Okay, good morning. It's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in central Scotland. And good morning, Anne Harrod. Kia ora. So yeah, great to have someone in. I don't know, a lot of people are on holiday in the UK, so I've no idea who might... Can you not hear me? Or are you needing volume, not me? Can you hear me all right now? Okay. Oh, I need a background light. I've got shadows everywhere. Hi Alison, in you come. I'm just, again, totally disorganised. Who in the UK was able to sleep last night? Oh my goodness, it was so sticky and hot. I was still awake at 2:30 this morning. And then, of course, I slept in this morning, slept late. I have had a shower. I've been out for a little bit of air. I would have said fresh air, but it's not that fresh. Oh, it was really sticky. I've got my cuppa though. Have you all got a cuppa? I'm using this stamp set. I have prepped a little bit last night, so I'll bring in my bits and pieces that I've prepped, and that's the baby dies. I've got them, keep them there. Right, so what I've got here is the All for Baby stamp set. I've had one little practice run with it, and I don't even know where that bit is that I tried. I stamped with the teddy. I thought he was really cute, and then I've misplaced what I stamped, so I can't show you. But anyway, so what I've done is I've got here it is. Look, it's a beautiful texture. It's like little dots. It's almost like pointillism when you stamp. It's just all little dots. I've noticed some other stamp sets are a bit like this as well now. It gives you a really nice amount of shading, etc. So what I'm needing is a wee stock of baby cards, so I thought, well, we'll just all do that together today. And it's simple, it's Cuppa and Cards, it's aimed at beginners. Good morning, Monica, in you come. So we've got New Zealand in the house, Australia in the house, and France in the house. Have got some coffee because I need the caffeine to get going, but I did have cramps last night, so I'm going to make sure I get more water in me today and more salts. Anywho, I'm blethering. So yeah, so I've got a pile of these different sizes in basic white, and they're die cut from the Colour and Contour dies. I've got paper from the Pansy Patch papers, because if you look on the back of the Pansy Patch papers, we have some gorgeous gingham, and for me that is perfect for baby cards. There's the backs, so I'll just put that one that way, and then you can see. It seems a shame to hide the flowers, but these ginghams are gorgeous. So it just shows you that any of our designer series papers, they're all double-sided, and if you don't like one side, I'm sure you'll like the other side. Yeah, so this is Pale Papaya, this is Fresh Freesia, and this is Soft Succulent, all from this year's In Colours. How exciting. So I cut 2 card bases in each of these, and 2 layers in each of these 3 colours. And then, as I say, I've got the layer to stamp on, and we'll just take it as it comes. I've not used the wee clothes yet, or this, so we'll see. But what we'll do is we'll start off with one as simple as this that I did yesterday. So I don't know whether to even do my stamping in the same colour. I don't think so. I think I'll do teddy. I will stick with Crumb Cake for a teddy one. So we'll just get this middle size, and we'll just pull a card base and see what happens. So this is a good way to make a batch of cards. I like to have some baby cards at hand, just ready. When a baby comes, you just want to quickly buy a gift, pop a card in and just, well, before COVID anyway, you wanted to visit fairly soon if it was a family baby. But so we'll just glue this on. Now, I opened a glue last night, but then what did it, oh here it is. While I was doing my live on YouTube yesterday, I opened this. Yeah, we're very international here at Stampin' Up. That is one of, I would say, one of the benefits of signing up as a Stampin' Up demonstrator is you immediately become a member of a worldwide family. Seriously. You make some amazing friendships. And I certainly feel that I've made lifelong friends since I joined Stampin' Up. Whether I stay with the company or not, I know that these people will remain my friends for life. So basically that's how the base card, so you could just go through and put your layers on all your cards, then do all your stamping. Yeah, it's good. Oh, good morning, Shirley. Welcome. I'm so disappointed to have missed you last night. So we've got the teddy already on a block, so let's just start there and then we'll see where we go. Oh, I meant to put the sentiment. I will just use this one. Little hands, little feet, big love. Isn't that great? So pop this one down here. And then teddy above. And I don't think it needs anything else, to be honest. You might want to put a wee bow on teddy. But I haven't looked out my ribbons, but I can. I've got in colour ribbons. Isn't that lovely? It's going to be spotty teddy. Right, hang on a second to see if my in colour ribbons are close by. I think they might not be. Oh, here we go, I've got them. Just give me a second. 1, 2, and a fresh freezer, please. Be there. Yep. Because I thought it might be nice to match up to the card colours. I'm on it. I'm on it. There we go. Hi Renee, in you come. Right, so I'm going to put this on with dimensionals, and then if they come out, and then we'll pop a bow on Ted, do you think, and then we'll be done and we'll have our first card. I do have 6 cards prepped, so we'll see what happens. And this is not about complicated. This is really simple stamping. And then just pop it approximately the middle. Use your lines to see if it's straight. And I'll need my bow maker because tying bows are not my thing. Whoops, see, they've got ribbon everywhere now. I mean, if I had been really prepped, you could sit and do all your bows ready to go. if you were going to do them all everything identical, but I'm going to make it up as I go along as usual, and although we're going to use the same kind of composition, we'll vary up what we stamp. So, and this designer series paper, again, I've chosen one of the designer series papers to show you that are in the 15% off sale, and that's till the end of July, so don't miss out on that. And just to show you that, you know, these papers are not just for ladies. See, I think that's too big for him, so I'm thinking we'll just pop it up here. Got some glue dots, which happily I had put away. I think you would be better with something a smaller bow. That's kind of drowning Ted out, so we'll just... Hi Joanna, in you come! So UK is definitely in the house now. Scotland and England are in the house. Scotland, England, France, Australia and New Zealand are all in the house. I'm just going to pop that at a wee jaunty angle, a ski whiff angle up here, and just, yeah, I'm not going to mess with it. So card one, really, obviously you need to line inside, and I do have some offcuts here, so depending on timing I might line these with some basic white before we finish, but we'll bash on and do something else. Right, I think this time we'll try and make a wee washing line this time, and I will need my blocks. I need one of these blocks as well. I'll just pop in some blocks out while I've got my box up. Right, should be plenty. Oops. And I need colours as well, so we'll bring out our in colours that we're using, and we'll try and just kind of keep it around that. And we've got this as well. What have I got? Crumb cake. Right, so let's make a wee scene and then we'll just say, so let's do a washing line, and let's put some clothes on. So we need some pegs. There's some amazing dies that cut out little little pegs, the other kind of pegs, sprung pegs, and coat hangers. I mean, it's just lovely. But let's see how we get on. That can go on there. So this is kind of curved, but again, you could manipulate this if you wanted a wavy line. You could use this with other stamp sets. I think it's a very useful stamp. But we'll just kind of do it in the way of and we'll use our crumb cake. Crumb cake's a lovely colour, I use it a lot. So let's just have something along the lines of a washing line here. I've got a damp one here as well. I've got my chamois, but it was just a matter of reach there, so I'll keep that because I might use that again. Right, so now we're going to put some beautiful washing on the line. We've got a wee kind of romper suit there, same sort of thing, this is like a girly vest, but let's get a larger block for it. Doesn't matter how many blocks I get out, it never seems to be enough. Right, so let's use the colours we have. So let's have some fresh freesia. I love the flags show, that's fab. Well, it'll be quite good to look back on, see how many countries made it in here before the end. So let's have, we'll put it sort of, we'll have to aim the pegs in a wee while. That's so cute. And then pale papaya maybe for this one. So this could be for welcoming a new baby, but they could equally be mum sending a thank you. I maybe didn't get quite enough ink on that. I actually think that the temperature's affecting my ink just now. So that this could be a wee thank you. And that thank you could be there. And we'll use our crumb cake. I'll just pop a wee thank you there. Between the clothes, and where's the pegs? Here's the wee pegs. These are like dolly pegs, these ones, the stamps. But as I say, if you use the die cut, I'm not going to do that today. I'm trying to keep this for beginners who maybe don't have a whole lot of equipment. So as long as you connect the clothing and the rope, it'll look fine. Wow, that's so cute, isn't it? That doesn't need much else, does it? So let's see. Just need to kind of find what card base are we going to use. So this one is coming to hand, so we'll just yeah, Santa could hang his clothes up if he's doing his washing, you're right. So card 2 coming up and we're just settling. So thank you for everyone who's joining me this morning, I totally appreciate it. And anyone who doesn't know already, I am a Stampin' Up! Independent, and I could get all my words mixed up. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, which means it's kind, for anyone who's not sure, it's kind of like the Avon lady but for crafting things. So you can buy all your paper crafting needs. I probably can help you, and you can get onto my shop at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net and have a look at what there is to buy. That's beautiful, isn't it? So what I'm doing today is just demonstrating the products that you can buy. I do this on YouTube, I do show things on Facebook, I do this Cuppa and Cards, which is usually aimed at simple cards, on a Thursday morning at 11 in the UK. I have a blog, JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk, where you'll find even more projects, ideas, inspiration, classes that you can buy, etc. So don't hesitate to get in touch if you want to know what's going on and what, you know, what it could mean for you. If you have any questions, just get in touch. Right, so there you go. So you can write, you send your thank you to out once babies come. I don't think I'll ever be sending out thank you cards for gifts to babies again. However, I do make them. So again, yeah, I'm happy to supply my friends who are not interested in crafting. Okay, so there's 2 cards. So we're flowing. So what's next? I'm just sticking to this one set. So we've not used the bib, and look at all these little bits. So we could, you know, we could have a washing line that's just all bibs in different colours. So let's have a go, see what happens. Right, or Teddy could be on the line. As I say, I'm sticking with stamping this morning, so we'll use peel papaya. And we've got the little one, and so I don't know whether we would have, would you use both on one card? Yeah, you could actually. Could if you wanted to, or you could have that there and that one there. So there's various different compositions, but let's just make this up first. And while we've got all this out, I may well go on YouTube later and do one that uses the dies for this set too, so you can always pop over that later. This also will be uploaded to YouTube. I think we'll just do a bigger one this time. Yeah. So it could be that way, or it could be that way. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I think we might just do Teddy and use some of these stars and hearts. And what about congratulations on your growing family? This is from the annual catalogue, this set. It's a lovely bundle, all for baby. So sweet. So my desk is never big enough. Right, so pop the card base out the way. Congratulations on your growing family. So that could actually be for grandparents. I was going to use the bib, wasn't I? I'm full of, keep changing my ideas, don't I? But that's the whole play. You can just play. Oh, hi Vicky, I didn't see you come in. Right, let's just pop this. Well, you see it now, I'm thinking. 2 washing lines, because when you've got a baby, well, there's always a lot of washing, isn't there? So 1 washing line might not be enough. I'm wondering if I need my foam because I'm using photopolymer and my grid pad's getting a bit on the thin side. So let's just bring in my foam mat and use different colours as well. Let's bring in soft succulent. Why not have it all open? And some, oh, cheers for the love, whoever's putting up the hearts. Do like a bit of love. Now, this is a thing. I don't think these need 2 pegs, so am I doing stamp surgery or am I just going to be a bit careful? Let's wash this off properly, make sure there's no ink left. Let's see, we'll just ink up 1 peg. And then we can just I think it's just fun, isn't it? Who used these dolly pegs when they were a little girl and made them into dolls? Peg dolls. I loved doing that. And then I'm going to get some of these little, what have we got? I couldn't work out what these were, but they're actually pockets, I think, for the wee suits. But there's a wee bow, so when we do the next teddy, we'll put up one of these little bows. I hadn't noticed that. Let's get some hearts in. I'm reaching for my little teeny block. Oh, did you use wooden spoons as well? Well, I don't think I've done that one. I've seen them right enough, but I don't think it was always just the dolly pegs. I loved playing with them, and pipe cleaners. This is going on a pale papaya card, so let's kind of get more pale papaya on here then. Lots of love everywhere here. Yeah, that's cool. It's all that I need when I go to make the card up the ink. So this is where, if you're doing a batch, probably do all your stamping and then clear your ink away, and then, hey Vicky! Australia are well represented today. So here we go. That's just cool, isn't it? I'm loving. Maybe I'm just easy. Please write, where are these? Now I'm having a wee think that maybe Teddy, we could have Teddy's on washing lines. Could we peg Teddy out? I remember having to try to prize a teddy away that's got sicked on, and trying to get it away from baby to, well, not so much baby but toddlers. I remember when they wouldn't let you wash their toys, and then when you did, they didn't accept them back because they didn't smell right, or they weren't dirty enough. So card 3. So then I was thinking, what was I thinking? Teddy's on the rope, so let's just do another big one then. I'm about, I think this is my last big layer that I've got. I just did, oh no, I've got more. I kind of think I'm preferring the big one because I can get more stamping, because that's what I like, stamping. Oh, take care, Joanna. Thank you for joining us in your wee break. So let's pop a washing line. I'm going to have a bit of a ski whiff washing line here. And what's sentiment I've not used Hello Little One yet. Might as well get all these stamps out. We'll use them all eventually. Leave them there. I've run out of blocks. Right, well. Hello little one. I don't know if Teddy's going to be too big. I didn't think about that. No, he's not. He can go. Right, I think we'll have 2 Teds on this one. Can you have a green Teddy? Why not? Of course, he'll be hanging by his ear, won't he? And then, yeah, we could have a pale papaya Ted, or we could just have a crumb cake Ted. Let's just go for a crumb cake Ted. Now that was a bit silly because I just wiped this and didn't dry it, but it will be fine. This one can be blowing in the wind. He's hanging by his other ear. Hanging by a thread. Cool. Right, where's the little bow? Did I not take it off? Oh my. No, thankfully I left it safely here, so I didn't lose it. And I'll just pop it on the other side of the heart one. I'm needing to treat myself to a few of these tiny blocks because I do kind of like them. Right, so I think we'll just go for crumb cake bow here. Ah, that's nice, isn't it? And oh, you can have a crumb cake one too. And then where's the pegs? Pegs. Again, look, I've got backs of dimensional sticking. It could have been hanging by his foot, but poor thing. Oh, right. I'm easily amused, aren't I? And we've got a star, so let's use the star too, and a rainbow. I'm going to have to be ultra careful here that I don't lose any of these. Right, so this time we'll just use a few stars. So we're clearly going to put this onto a soft succulent. So we just use 2 colours. There we go. Isn't that sweet? We'll just pop that rainbow over here just now so we don't lose it. And we'll find a soft succulent card base. Do. It's just sweet, isn't it? I'm loving. It's just an easy, effective, pretty. So again, if you haven't already taken advantage of the 15% off sale of Designer Series papers, don't delay. Our papers are just so beautiful. again, we'll just pop this up. I love. With some, I'm hoping you're just as amused with this as I am. I think it is. You're right, Monica, it's so sweet. And there is no need to overcomplicate it. Just enjoy yourself. Whoops, daisy. Fingers are a bit sticky, and then the dimensional backs have got static in them, so we actually like this. And so it's not, we've not kind of stuck with the traditional pink and blue. These are, I'm not really clear on all the terminology that we use nowadays. I'm an oldie, but so I won't attempt to try and use any of the new terminology, but these are not gender specific, I don't think. Especially this. That could be girl or boy. Could even be twins. Oh, thanks Shirley, take care. I'm just going to have another gulp of my coffee. Right, so I've got a Fresh Freesia card base. Wah! A dimension. I've now got Fresh Freesia dimensional. Sorry for the dramatic squeal. I don't know quite what we're going to do now. I've not decided. You could have two panels. There's two panels could fit on there. I don't know if I want to, I'm just saying you can. That works though, there's a composition. So what sentiment will fit on here? This one, I did fire these through 2 layers at a time, but where are there? Should be more little layers. Here they are. I'll take one where the holes have already come out, and we'll see what sentiment will fit on this one. Yeah, that would be right. So take that off there. That one might be a bit long. This one works. Because we're using... Hello Louise, I didn't see you come in earlier. Yes, I will post pictures when I'm done. They'll probably end up all over my social media. Even worse than that, I might do this as a speeded up, so you don't have to put up with all the chatter. And right, so we're going to do a smaller picture. So we'll do, again, we'll have a bit of a, I just have a bit of wash and line just because it's fun. Just do like it. Put this higher up because it's smaller. And then we'll have, I like these cutie wee vests, and probably Fresh Freesia is a slightly more girly colour. So let's have there, and we can have the bib. Where's the pegs? Right, the bib only needs one peg, so we'll just do that first. And then we'll have 2 for the vest. Let's have a look and see how you use the pocket one. And then every stamp will have been out of here, and I'll use the wee rainbow one too. So if I pop that one there, take the wee star off just now, I'm going to do it that way, and just ink up that one pocket and pop it on the wee vest here. There you go. Wee spotty vest. And where's the wee rainbow gone? I did put it on a block so I wouldn't lose it, but now I don't know where that block is. Oh, where's my wee... Here it is. Now, you would need to be very clever, but it's possible to have a coloured rainbow by using our Stampin' Right markers. Don't know if I'll manage to achieve this, but let's have a go. I'm always up for something daft. So I'm just taking my marker, and there's 3 stripes in this rainbow. So I've used my fresh freesia on the top one. As I say, it might not work, but soft succulent on the middle one. These Stamp Right markers are fun as well because you can use them to stamp with. Put pale papaya on the bottom. This is a bit fiddly on such a small stamp. And then breathe on it. I'll just put a wee rainbow up here. And look, it worked. It did work. But it would take, take ages doing lots of them. But we'll do one more. So, without cleaning it off. Pale papaya. Now it does take time, so by the time you've got your ink on the last one, the reason I huffed on it was just to reactivate the ink again. Very fiddly, but I'm just showing you another wee way of ink. Well, of course I can't have 2, can I? I have to have 3. So I'll need to do another one. It is very cute though. And I've just put my finger in the crumb cake. Okay, third one. I mean, it is just a card. I could have had just a single colour rainbow, but I just wanted to show you another wee tip. Oh, I've done that. I forgot to do the pale papaya, but hey, that's fine. That is good. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to overcomplicate this. Now, I could have a bit of ribbon on this. So what, say we put a bit of pale papaya here. I'm actually not going to wrap it round, I'm going to do it, I'll stick it on before that, but I'll glue this layer down first. I've got some mess here at the side. See, that's pretty too, but we'll stick with gingham. You could get away with this for a wee girl's card, but we're sticking with the wee gingham style. So again, I didn't really know how this was going to work. As I say, I knew that I set up my card bases and my designer series paper layer because I know that works. It's a format I use a lot, so it's a card base, which is a sheet of A4 cut in half, folded in half, and then a designer series paper layer, which is 10.1 centimetres by 14.4 centimetres. I use it a lot because it works. And what other reason do you need to use something if it, do you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm just going to cut a piece of ribbon, which is about the width of the card, and then just cut the ends diagonally, and then that does help to reduce fraying. A couple of glue dots to hold it down. Because glue dots are really good for holding down ribbon. Just lift a couple. It is going to be covered over with the, so where was all this going? Just let me get an idea. And that was going to go down here, so it wants to be across those bits there. And again, because of the gingham, it's quite easy to, whoops, to get it straight, she says, getting it squint. So as you can see, my ribbon is a little on the long side, but I'll trim that when we're done. And then this will go on with dimensionals. Put a third one on here, just make sure it stays stuck over the ribbon. I don't think that's very central like that way, but it won't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm actually just going to leave that, it's fine. And then some dimensionals on here, we're running out, so we'll be using up the edges on the last card, I think. We'll see. So we should end up with 6 cards. I think I've got one more. Yes, I've got a pale papaya left. There you go. Cutes. I'm going to do a big one because I like the big ones the best. Loopy doopy. Right, well, we'll just stick this on while I've got glue around. I love both sides of this paper. Oh, got a bit of an internet problem going on, with something going on with my laptop anyway. My video's breaking up. Oh, Kaketti and Harry, take care. And this is the last card too. Right, so this time we'll use the wee romper suit. Let's not. Do you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we want a bit of a sentiment. I think we'll just go with the Hello Little one. going to be doing pale papaya. It's lovely. Let's just pop that there. And well, the shopping line, the washing lines worked, so let's just stick with it. There's lots you could do, and then when you get to the die cutting, you can do lots more. But I do like to keep Thursday mornings simple because I really am aiming this at beginner stampers. And I think these sets are so good. For beginners, because there's all the texture, everything's there with the stamp. Right, inking it up. Well, that's not so great, but it's okay. I maybe didn't get enough ink on there, but it'll be fine. It'll dry fine. And I don't think Ted will fit. Will he fit here? Actually, he just about would. Let's put a Ted, or will we just have a bit another vest? We'll just go for another vest. Do you know what I mean? You make it up as you go along. See what fits, what tickles your fancy. Cool. No. No, no, no. Pegs. Oh, I've got a star there. We don't want that just now. Right. Let's not spoil it, Janice, when we're nearly finished. Pegged. Pegged. Blowing in the wind. Where's our wee heart? Here's the wee heart. Where's my little block? My wee teeny block. Where's it gone? Did anybody see what I did with it? Here it is. From the rainbow. That was a bit of fun, stamping the rainbow. You don't need to use too many colours. Pale papaya goes really nice with the crumb cake, doesn't it? And I'm just going to bring in the pocket. I'm going to give the romper suit a wee pocket, and then I might put a wee bow on here. I just want to make sure my stamp is clean. Sorry, I think my brain kind of flipped out there. Right. Wee pocket on that side suit and a wee bow on this one. There we go. Done. I'm going to get rid of all these ink pads out of the way. Oh, hi Helen. Oh, you've been out already this morning picking the fruit. Great. Don't tell me that you're going to make jam in this weather though. Surely not. Last card. does this one get a bit of ribbon too? Where's the pale papaya? Why not? How pretty is this ribbon? Again, I'm just going to do the same sort of thing as I did, just put a flat piece in. Glue dots, we're nearly done, just about within time. Come on, doesn't want to come off now. And another bit here. That's it, glue dots lifted. Just pop this across somewhere across the middle of the card, middle-ish. Everything with me is ish. So there's only just going to be a little bit sticking out, but that's fine. That doesn't go that way. And then we just need some dimensionals. And we actually have enough dimensionals on this sheet. And 2 left over, but then we have all the edging, but that will be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just pop this. And there we have it, 6 cards done in an hour. And to be honest, if I wasn't filming, I could have done them in less than an hour if I did each job. You're just adding cream, I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so let's start at the bottom and we'll just lay them out. So we've got Ted. That was our first one, and then I got addicted to the washing line then, didn't I? Using the wee bibs and the hearts. And then another soft succulent one. Oh, now did you notice that? There's the thing, look. I didn't plan that and I didn't know I had done that, but I've done a portrait and a landscape in each colour. So what do you think? Is that me stocked up with baby cards for a little while now? Who thinks they would like to have a wee play with this set? I think that is just fab. You could add gems, you know, you can just play. And that's all, I kept it simple. So really, I would say this is hashtag simple stamping. Thanks, Renee. Thanks, Margaret. I really appreciate you guys all coming in and chatting to each other and chatting to me. Your support is amazing. And I really love the texture in these stamps. It is so pretty. So, thanks very much. Still got a little bit of coffee. It's probably cold, but hey. It's caffeine. I will line these cards. I will go on and do that. And I've got some offcuts of the designer series paper what I will pop in. But obviously, I've gone over my hour now, just about. So we'll not do that one video. Maybe this ribbon could have been a bit longer, or you could have done a triple thing and had more ribbon showing. But you know, sometimes just a little bit is fine. But anyway, thank you everybody. Oh, hi Karen. Oh well, I'll be popping it up. I think I might even do it as a speeded up one and shove it on Instagram. I'm enjoying doing the fast ones. They make you dizzy, but they're fun. So, oh, you need it, Monica. You need to be ready with some baby cards. This is just perfect. It's just lovely. And again, if you've got other baby sets, I'm sure you can kind of mix and match. Do you know what I'm thinking though? Wee Ted there is needing a wee bow. Look. He looks a bit lost without a wee bow on him. Yeah, good night if you're in Australia. And good night, probably good morning if you're in New Zealand. No, good night. It is. My brain can't work. Right there, he's got a wee bow too. I'd liked him to have a bow. Anyway, thank you very, very much. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. If I need to find the door to get out. Stay safe, everybody, and try and stay cool if you're in the Northern Hemisphere.